Well, maybe you should do the 100 points.
His bitch. So are you hungry for chicken or you want turkey burger? Okay, go wash it. Go wash the pot.
What pot?
The air fryer pot?
Okay, okay.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. Stop wondering if it's too late.
What?
You can't catch homers from your couch. It's game time. Download Game Time today.
Stop scrolling! This video isn't for regular viewers. It's only for creators who still haven't hit the 10 million views needed for YouTube monetization. First, smash that like button, subscribe, and comment done if you're serious about growing your channel. Now, look at the bottom right corner of your screen. See the remix button?
I'll be commenting on the first 100 shorts that you can send. And don't worry, you have time. It's well under 100. And yeah, there's nothing more to be said. I'll comment. I'll be commenting on the first 100 shorts that use the sound below. And don't worry, you have time. It's well under 100. And yeah, there's nothing more to be said. I'll comment.
Using this sound gives you a warning. Using this sound gives you a warning.
Circle.
Using this sound.
No chat. Oh. Sophie, you ready to play games? Hello. And it's Sophie. And then there's Sergio's big bag somewhere. I can't say. What the heck? Hello.
So TikTok said this is the length from everyone's bed to a bridge. Let me try it.
So you don't think it'll be good to get them that instead for their birthday? That bed? What?
That was me saying a lot. Some medicine said, huh? Everyone said,
What the hell? It sounds like you're about to have an asthma attack or something.
I know, I just showed the example, but we all say like one person says, huh? The other person says, huh? We just continue. Huh? What? Yeah, I don't mind getting that for birthday. Well, there's no point though. At least not right now. I'm with one bedroom.
It's literally just gonna be like this in a line.
I know, but that would be taking up a lot of space. That's a pretty big surface area. Plus, this thing is not that tall.
No, it's not, no. We're getting a small one for them.
No.
Unless you want a big, tall one.
That's just what I want to just hold on for later.
You think it would be good if they have a tall one with a slide though? Like a bunk bed with a slide?
Buddy, it's just like, it's like every single time you open up your mouth about the girls, it's something you as a kid would have wanted.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. Right, Sophie?
It's like you want to get all this cool stuff to like let the girls know how much they love you, and they're like, ooh, look, well, we already have.
What's your name? Hello. No.
The place to be. Build a castle. Build a castle. Build a castle.
Why are you tickling her?
Before I kick her.
What? No. I'm pretty sure if you would have done that, she would have smacked the shit out of you either way. Ooh, what about this? And they can share one bed. No? It'd be nice for the twins. Why do you think that's dumb? Hello? Why do you think that's dumb?
I think it's a pretty cool idea, but from later, like you said.
Or the I can already see you go wrong from there. Usually Sophie push off the other one. Oh my god. This one? Because it's smaller-ish. Oh, people commented. So if they get bump beds, they'll just be in around 100 range.
Probably.
So do you want to play games or you want to watch a movie together? Trying to watch a scary movie? Or do you... Because what movies are there to watch? Okay, what is Sophie doing? What's she doing?
She's butt shuffling.
She's bum shuffling? Oh, did you put butt cream on her?
After I cleaned it up, it was just a bunch of poop on the sides.
So she didn't need it
I
like...
thought it was red, but no, it was poop.
So her bum shuffling, does that mean she's gonna actually get a rash? Say hello, beautiful. Is this girl really watching Spider-Man? She's watching Spider-Man. We are bum shuffling.
One.
Wow! Surprise!
Two.
Wow! Surprise!
Three.
god. I'm trying to make it smaller. There you go.
Ooh.
Your daughter scared me today, by the way. Sure. You didn't even hear me.
You know what?
I said this one scared me today.
Why are you staring on me?
But she doesn't even know why.
Then tell me before I drop her.
You know how when kids, how I told you they like to bend over in front of their mother when they know they're pregnant?
Keep talking.
So she did that, and she was doing it a lot in front of me, and I was just looking at her, and I was like, there's no way.
So what, you took a test or something?
No, I don't have a test. That's what I'm saying. There's no way. Even though what Christy said, she had the same thing in her that she used to have. That's in my arm. She used to have it, and she said she ended up getting pregnant still. I'm not pregnant. I hope. I love you, Sophia. Have you ever seen Norbit?
No.
You never seen Norbit? Am I saying it right?
Go. 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 Nom.
Oh, to the bed.
Okay.
What about this kind of bed for them? Since it's already a floor bed. I know. You think that's too much?
Yeah, it probably is definitely too much. But it looks cool though.
But you don't even know. This is a full bed. That's why. If it's a twin bed, it'll be smaller. That's why I'm asking, like, would it be better to get them little bunk beds? But we'll have to upgrade it to big bunk beds later on. I know you're a dumbass and you're gonna do that to her for some reason. I didn't even put the movie on, it just did it itself. What? Does it even get on movies anymore?
Oh yeah.
Look, it's Terry. Oh, well, he passed by. Hold on. Oh my gosh.
Okay. I saw a video posted on Facebook.
This woke white
For less 7.
Did you know they finally added fucking seats to Minecraft now? You can sit on cushions now. He's not even listening. Hello. No? Or we can make spaghetti. Your choice if you want it or not. This dude wants to get slapped. What the fuck? Yeah, you're not slicking. This. He's being an idiot. And leave my tiny whiteys alone, you idiot.
Tiny whiteys, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Just like your thing showing, idiot. What the fuck? I didn't put a movie on.
Well, you're about to hear this.
Please don't fart.
I'm trying to one out.
Are you for real? Do you want to go play Marvel stuff?
Bro, it's like, oh, you got to tell me not to play. Now that I'm not playing, now you're like, yeah.
Was that you or the
He's
movie?
like on the verse. Oh, dang, that's a tiny part. Wait.
I know, I heard it. I heard it, idiot. Look, it's Pokemon XYZ. Nice.
XY, what is this Z?
I was kidding about the Z, stupid.
No, it's XY, and then season 2 is XY and Z. That's why.
Oh,
That's why.
I was just kidding. You know they're gonna make a reboot of a live action of the Magic School Bus now. No? Hello? They're gonna make a reboot of the live action of the Magic School Bus.
Yeah, F all these live
But if
action.
they do, I hope they actually get the Miss Rachel voice. It's that old lady that was on Frankie and Grace. The one that was like a hippie. And she's like, seatbelts. What was that noise? Why is this girl watching a tablet die on the tablet? I swear, how did she find these videos? Because we don't even put it on there. Okay, so what do you want to eat?
Whatever you want.
Well, if you want chicken, go wash the pot, and then I'll make
Okay,
spaghetti.
doesn't take so long.
Spaghetti don't take that long either.
Yeah, but then the issue with spaghetti is you just have too much extra.
No, we're only making one pot. Do I wake up Selena or no? Do I wake Selena up to eat or no? Where's the news on? I didn't even put the news. Oh, it's just on there. Mm. So they're gonna replace it. You think they're gonna do it this week? And that means we're gonna have the girls. We're gonna need to have them only in the living room now. You didn't see anything on the floor though?
In the living room? Just the usual stuff.
I haven't even checked the cracks. Does she drink both of the bottles? Oh no, just one slow. Hello, chat. Oh, we got 15 viewers. Oh, my legs. Hello. So is that movie good? Ready or Not?
I don't know. I don't think I watched it.
Part 1? You said you watched part 1.
Oh, right. It's such a misleading movie. My bad. Every time I think about a different movie. Yeah, it's okay.
Did me and you watch everything? Something. It was everything. Anything. Something at once. It was about an Asian chick or something. I don't remember if I watched it with you or not. Shit, man, what time? Let's hope we get it.
You're stealing your sister's bottle? You fat baby. You drank your whole bottle, now you're taking sister.
There's only a little bit left in there.
Look at the whole thing. That's a full bottle. Yeah, I know. She's the F that bottle. I want the full one. She literally flicked you off. Thing that's crazy.
She did? Who are you flicking off, woman? Oh, she's pointing at y'all now.
Chat, something about yoga mat. Chat.
Why are you trying to get me canceled at this point?
Skirt, skirt.
Skirt, skirt. Who the
Look at her
fuck?
kicking your head.
Toby, we're gonna fight. Ow, my back. Huh. She said, I'm out of here. Look, look, she's going out of frame to not look. Sir, 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 can you hand me either shorts or something? I think I did have pants somewhere. Oh my god. Bye-bye. Hey, hey, move, woman. I love you. I love you. I see toe. Ow, ow, ow. My leg. Ow, 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 ow.
No.
Have you ever seen Legally Blonde? You've never seen Legally Blonde?
Rockin' my
Like that
baby,
ass.
rockin' my heart, rockin' my baby, rockin' my home, rockin' my baby, rockin' my home, rockin' my baby.
Damn.
What?
You just threw her.
Set her down.
Oh.
What?
I thought you threw her from my angle. I guess they made like a new version of Legally Blonde, but it's called Legally Ellie or something. I don't fucking know.
Legally Ellie?
L? Is it L or Ellie? What?
This girl does this, goes down and goes. She try to like get herself off of it without using her hands.
So it's supposed to be inspired by the old Legally Blonde, but this is like her old, younger, I guess. Have you checked Selena's leg? Sure. Have you checked her leg?
No. She's covered up. Have you checked it?
I don't know. I can't tell.
You gotta always make sure to watch our kids, Amber. Don't you know that?
What the hell does that have to do? What are you talking about? Sergio, get your leg off of Sophie.
Oh, my bad. We always have to watch our kids.
Come look at her leg for real though. You make it seem like I don't watch my kids. I'm here literally 24/7 with them every day. Or basically their whole life now. Why are you looking at me like that, you
That's not how
bitch?
math works. You're not here 24/7. You're here like 22/7.
Huh? Guys, vote if you want me to kick Sergio's ass.
You be like those people that. Sorry guys, I didn't record that. I got my feet.
I got my ass beat. I'm sorry, got shot. Hey. You trying to pick a fight? I got you. I don't hit my babies. They love me. You want to fight? That's why she's touching my... What is she touching?
Happiness for you? Yeah. Like with that, right? Yeah.
I'm lipping. Bad.
Crush on me. And then all the other comers will start to wonder, do I have a crush on her? And then we'll be in the most perfect location together. Brian Adams song starts playing. And then we'll kiss. Or you could just talk to him now. Sorry, Brian. I will get right on that. Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Josh. You're so sweet.
Well, I'm really glad Madison called me over. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Really?
So I've been thinking about you, actually.
Look at my pencil backwards. Okay. Then you'll be like, I'm gay. Ah, my ass. No, it's too bored. Oh man, I was actually enjoying it. What? No.
So I've been thinking about you.
I will go this at you. I already have 2%. I don't know how much that it is. Happy birthday! High five. Set me up, girl. Oh, damn. I see how it is. Did you see your daughter? Hello? Wash it.
Hi, honey. Just 1 second. I'm almost done learning about women who can't experience intimacy. Oh. Ow.
We have something important we want to talk to you about.
Oh, God. Is this about Marlena?
Which one's Marlena?
It's days of our lives. She's been possessed by pure evil, so John performed an exorcism on her. But then she went into cardiac arrest and died. So this is, it's about your dad.
You dead, Skate.
Do you remember that nose job I did on, you know,
Oh, of course.
What the fuck?
it didn't set.
Huh?
The landing set. Kind of. Dad, that's social suicide.
You know, she had to drop out of her next movie. It's a mess. And word's starting to spread that it's my fault. There might be a lawsuit.
So we are gonna have to lay low for a little bit. Of course. You know you are carrying all this stuff.
Sometimes you feel
Why didn't you go to the one that's dead?
Work. People with smaller markets, they need someone
Unless
with my
that one's
background.
Exactly what you should be doing. You gotta be proactive.
I found a place. It's a private practice, only one other doctor. I can't afford to be choosy right now.
It's great. What's it called?
Oh, this one's dead.
Seattle's elite.
There you go.
Because your other doctor's from Seattle?
Because the practice is in
But
Seattle.
that one's gonna die too.
No, the office is in Seattle.
I know commute to Seattle. We're moving to Seattle. No. This is it.
Just until people forget about this whole situation. Couple of years.
Hey,
Yeah,
the
girl, yeah.
Woods family is adaptable. Do you remember when those coyotes wandered over during my night before the night before party? I told everyone we awarded them for ambiance. And guess what? We all had a great time. This is just like that. Except for longer.
Go past it. Does that really hurt? I just threw it at your pants.
Hey, it's something a little bit trouble. Okay, here's what you have to do. You know your dad's so guilty, right? So you pray on that guilt, and then you lock it away. And then you start to collect interest on it until one day you need something from him, and you owe you. Exactly what that was. my dad took out my birthday like 5 years ago, and now I have boys over later. That doesn't help me now.
Apparently you're not
I still have to move to... Seattle. Okay, I talk all the time. Everyone can visit you. I've never been to Seattle. It sounds... north. Yeah? You know, it's just not over. It's just different.
What?
Oh, I'm coming.
I just do around.
You can move
Oh,
further
around the
along
couch.
here.
Why?
See where all my Ferrero Rocher went? I'm not leaving. Oh. He's baking my own cat. Look how dead I look. Too bad. I had a gift for you, but I guess I'll have to give it to someone who's alive. Is there one with more somebody?
Doggy! Oh, okay, so this is based on her teenage years and stuff.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
You're gonna wake up Selena.
The spelling's just ridiculous.
You're gonna
So
You gonna change her again?
Yeah,
rescued this little blondie
I
from
was gonna put pants on next.
Yoga ball. What the fuck?
And you should listen to her. She smells like
Did you just change her in front of the camera?
I don't know. Are you pointing the camera around?
Sergio, do you not see the camera right here? I was literally right here.
My daughter.
Motherfucker.
Now get that Beverly Hills out of
I
Chihuahua.
don't know why the fuck you're changing her if you know
in
it's changing.
my household.
First of all, it's not your household if everything's under my name.
You can keep the house. I just take everything out of it.
Yeah, only your bed.
And all this stuff.
No, because they gave me all the stuff, not you. No, they didn't. You can take your dresser. I can keep the other dresser.
And of course, all the stuff you owe me.
What stuff are you talking about, bitch?
Chink.
You just said I don't owe you shit, so shut up.
I literally did not say that.
Yes, you do. You say you don't ever have to owe me back. But yet
Yeah, I
you
say
count up
this.
all the money for no
Of
fucking
course.
reason.
No one ever counted how much the $68,301 is.
No, it's not, you stupid liar. It's not. Shut up. That is not how much I owe you. 6 to 8,000.
63,701.
No, you don't. You didn't even count it because you're like, 1 month you're like, oh, it could be like 70,000 already. No, it's like 80,000 or 100.
Also, no, I'm not counting. That was a joke. Wait, give me her back. I'm at the drag.
I don't have a color yoga ball. The fuck? It's 12:36 in the U.S. where I'm at.
You talking yourself again?
I will beat her. You know what, Sergio? You're canceled.
Duh. I've been canceled like 5 different times.
How?
I said the N word on screen.
When?
That's wrong. I'm making up jokes. I don't actually mean that.
Well, knowing you, you probably did say it. We're going into dark. I'm black now. Ah. Where's the light switch up in this bitch? Dun, 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 dun. Ow, that shit hurts. Dun, 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 dun. It took me a while. This dude's so fat. He left cake right here. The fuck? You left your cake, huh?
No, I threw it away. That was the top part of it. That's the rest of it.
Oh, the one your mom gave you.
Yeah.
Oh, dun, 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 dun. Oh, it finally died on her. calm down. You're okay. Calm down. What do you want to watch? Come on. Sophie, calm down. It's just a tablet.
Here you go.
So what did you want? Chicken or spaghetti?
Someone.
This boy. How you be saying one thing and then you say
Chicken.
that?
Chicken with freeze. What do you say?
Chicken with what?
Chicken.
A lot?
Chicken nuggets. I think
Is that
actual
chicken nuggets?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Full thing? You want the whole bag?
The whole thing of the bag. The whole thing, like, the release you can fit in the
You just
container.
said the full thing.
The container, yes. The thing you're gonna put into the machine? Or just put a few? Just put a few.
I thought I was fat. Oh, okay. You okay, so delicious? So delicious. It's hot, hot. Huh? Oh, it's sticky right there.
I'm about to go to court, and I don't even know what I did wrong.
Oh. Okay, Daddy's charging your tablet. Bye. Did I even get the right ones? They look bigger than before. Oh look, Sergio. Sergio. That's that guy. He did a video on it.
The Legos? Yeah, I was gonna watch that video, but then I tried one.
Well, we can watch it now.
I'm about to go to court.
Look, look.
I don't even know what I did wrong. This Tuesday, I was making up tons of lies about me to the police. But
Sergio.
I'm thrown in jail, so I can't release my documentary about it. But the crazy part is
I'm watching it now. That's why I'm telling you.
legally, I'm not allowed to film inside court, so I formally requested the audio, but since it was a visual, I hired an animator to animate over it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't even know what I'm being charged for because some of the body has been redacted and they say it's because of victims.
Legos!
I've been sort of redactions that maybe don't make sense. And that protect the victims and there's things being said about me that are redacted. For
14 minutes
in this case,
or more.
the defendant representing the allegations here
relate to the fact that the defendant
11, 12,
is a person who accused a YouTuber, creates videos, publishes them online, and if this defendant were to represent himself and they were to
Oh my god, that's how they're doing it?
now providing additional information and fodder for this defendant to create videos from which he can profit by posting them on YouTube and then all our victims have serious concerns for that.
Yeah. The state of Utah is claiming that if they tell me I'm being accused of, that I use it for content on my YouTube channel, and they can't have that. I'm arguing to the judge that the best way to do it is to not only know what's being said about me, which is very strange, but that's their argument. And just in case you haven't been following along with this whole Lego story, this is all happening because I was talking to a family who got their Lego collection stolen from a company called Bricks and Minifix. Okay, so the last couple months, this company has been doing whatever they can to get me arrested so they can keep all the Legos for themselves. And this isn't even just me speculating. Their own employees have literally told us but essentially, Bricks and Minifix found out that I'm not just some random kid. I'm actually a YouTuber making a documentary on the entire scandal.
We can still make hamburger. We can make hamburger helper, but a different kind.
Whatever it takes to prevent this documentary from coming out. First, the police get a call saying I have heroin on me. They obviously
Turn off the line to run.
then they got a call saying that I was the one that stole the Legos, swatted by the entire police department.
Included in the warrant for Legos.
We all got arrested. I got warrant arrest for some mystery crime that I committed.
Seems like this guy's not living in LA or his last known address is in LA.
Yeah, the police showed me all the way in Los Angeles to arrest me without bail.
He was like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest.
But the police couldn't arrest me. I was somewhere very far away. But anyways, back to court. The judge is looking at signing a protective order to protect Josh and all of his statements about me. If this protective order gets signed, then I'll never be able to find out what he's claiming I did.
I got that news. I don't think we have any more budget for animation, dude.
Oh, shoot. Oh, so how do we animate this next court scene? I guess if we have to not pay the lawyers, then I guess the animation's more important, right?
Yeah, we decided maybe the lawyers are actually more important. So, yeah, we ran out of animation budget. Sorry, guys.
The court's inclined to sign this pretrial protective order unless you have an objection to it, Mr. Schneider, and an objection to such an order.
Yes, I think there's a bunch of misunderstandings in this case, and so this person doesn't want to get exposed, so he's making up a lot of lies about me to order to get me arrested before he gets exposed. So that's what this whole thing's about.
However, before I was allowed to show any of the overwhelming evidence I have to support my claims, the judge didn't care about the evidence and signed the protective order anyways.
Mr. Schneider, the court's going to sign this order and serve it upon you.
So the court has made it clear they do not want to look at the evidence and they want to protect Josh and Brandon for some reason. And now I have to somehow fight a court case against all of these mystery crimes against me that I have no clue what they're even saying I did. So this whole mess is happening in American Fork, Utah. And I'm also being charged with another case in Provo, Utah. This is where corporate Bricks and Minifigs is, which is why I'm also being charged here. And this police department has surprisingly actually followed the law when it comes to discovery. And they sent me all the raw body cam footage of what I'm being charged for. Let's start at the beginning. The moment I first met the CEO. The reason I'm talking to him right now is because before exposing this company for the grand theft they committed, I thought it was in good faith to give them an opportunity to do the right thing first before I make a documentary about this.
Get $20,000 from Legos in the store.
But the CEO did not want to take the opportunity to do the right thing, and instead instantly called the cops on us.
Hi there, I'm calling real quick.
They themselves saying, hey, you guys stole this product from this person. If you don't give it back, I'm going to bring the place down. Or we're going to bring the place down. Or I'll kill you. It's Ben Schneider who's been the one engaged in this behavior.
You can see in the police report that the crime he wanted to get us charged for is called extortion. which basically means we're threatening him into paying us, which is very illegal. However, obviously he's just making all of this up. The reality is, I just thought it was a nice gesture to give him the opportunity to do the right thing first.
If you guys do have our Legos, we just kind of want them back, you know? And
But if there's one thing I've learned from this entire experience, it's that whoever ends up doing the morally right thing just ends up getting screwed over. So now, it's time to play the way Bricks and Minifigs is playing, and use their own strategy against them. Right now, their strategy
I thought he was
is to
supposed to talk about it.
before I get arrested. So now, I'm gonna reverse this and get the CEO arrested before he gets me arrested.
And then he just
But if I'm gonna be
release
the
only
reason
that
that
one, or is
someone's
there
going
more?
to jail, I should probably make sure that they definitely deserve this. So, I'm gonna give them one more chance to try to do the right thing first. But instead of doing the right thing and attempting to work this out, Eamon just
You got the books.
and take him from her. You're on that
Eamon,
side.
you call the police on me.
It's the Bible.
good,
Yes, it's a book, but it's a Bible. And I know
I
that
wouldn't want to get
one.
them arrested, but we gave them every opportunity to talk to us, so at this point, we just arrested themselves. However, the only difference between my strategy and Bricks and Minifigs' strategy is I don't have to lie to the police. Eamon McNeff actually committed a crime. I have tons of crimes on camera that Eamon McNeff has committed. Let's start at the beginning with crime number 1.
What's going on?
so you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
So, who's let what?
Brian himself.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had a bunch of, he had like $20,000 worth of Legos here in the store.
Never happened.
Eamon was first trying to claim that he's never even heard of Brian Mansell, and this guy definitely never had any Legos in a Bricks and Minifigs store. But once we showed him all of the social media posts his own company made, it was very obvious that we just caught him in a lie. So the CEO decided to change his story, and now the story is the Legos used to be in the store, but the previous owner, Crystal, she stole all the Legos right before they took over the store.
And then she just sees the little boy drag him
The
back.
problem is
She was
that
staring at
the
you,
previous
she was doing this, she's
owner, the
like,
previous owner getting kicked out.
These are ones that haven't, he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, then I need to pay.
Corporate just said that they're going to be the ones to take over the consignment deal with all the Legos that are still in the store. And as extra proof that these Lego sets are still in the store, the owner went into the back and started taking pictures of everything that you can verify in the metadata with the timestamps on it. The exact moment she's going to take out, and then you can see her leave the store with nothing in her hands, proving that the sets are still in the store and the CEO is lying to us right now. But that's only one side of the story. I also thought it was fair to hear his side.
You sent a bunch of pictures of the Legos store in the back. You can see in the security camera footage, corporate comes and throws her out.
Like, great, I understand what you're talking about, but you have a misunderstanding of what has occurred, and you're taking one person's word over another person. You can go after the party that's responsible. You have accepted a narrative that is not real, and you are continuing to pursue that narrative because it's easy, and it gives you views, and it gives you all sorts of clout, and does all sorts of things.
So basically what the CEO is trying to explain to me is we shouldn't be looking at the evidence. Instead, I should just be taking his word for it because he said so.
Crystal Law, your franchisee of Brixton,
Yeah.
she took Mr. Mansell's Lego, stole it, didn't pay him, she has his money.
But
She sold his Lego, she has his money.
To make it easier for you guys to understand the CEO's argument, we're going to demonstrate his argument with a little skit.
Oh, that wasn't the backflip, no. You have a misunderstanding of what happened.
Yes, this is the exact argument the CEO is trying to make. Something we just saw on video, the CEO is saying it never happened, which would mean the CEO is lying. And most people would agree that lying is morally wrong. However, if you lie about a crime, the way Eamon's lying to me right now, then that's not just morally wrong anymore. That crosses into new territory called illegal. The specific crime is called obstruction. If someone commits this crime, they can get arrested. We're at the police station, and we're going to charge them with a criminal crime, obstructing of evidence of a $200,000 theft. And good news for us, we found out last week that all of the police in Utah take obstruction very seriously here. The police arrested my friend Sheldon for obstruction just for locking his phone.
Your attempt to destroy evidence. Okay, put your hands behind your back. I was just blocking my phone. You're under arrest for obstruction of evidence right now.
The crazy part is, the police didn't even have a warrant, so Sheldon locking his phone was 100% legal. But the police arrested him anyways because that's literally how serious the police take obstruction crimes here. They do not mess around when it comes to obstruction. So now, just imagine how angry the police are going to be when I go into the police station and tell them that someone is actually for real this time committing an obstruction crime. And this obstruction crime is on a much bigger scale. Later, the police called me saying that they were going to do a police investigation on this. I told the detective the entire situation.
He was saying that this family's Lego sets were never even in the store, like all of this stuff, and it's all documented. I have video of all of him saying this. I think he's like falsifying evidence, and I think that's obstruction.
And now that we stole Bricks and Minifigs' strategy, I think the plan is finally gonna work.
Looks like the CEO is going down.
I mean, I submitted the videos of Eamon saying we're gonna burn down the building and shoot him.
Say hey, you guys stole this product from this person. If you don't give it back, I'm gonna burn the place down. Or we're gonna burn the place down. Or I'll kill you.
And then I submitted all the raw footage of the entire conversation I had with him, proving to the police that we never even said anything close to this. This raw footage verifies that everything I told the police is true, and everything Eamon told the police is a lie. On top of that, I even got access to the complete case Eamon made against me, and he doesn't have a single piece of evidence to support any of his claims. Which I guess makes sense, like, how can you support evidence if you're just making everything up? Like, of course you can't submit anything. So if the police have to decide what case to pursue, they're obviously going to pursue this case, because it has, like, a ton of evidence. And they're going to throw out Eamon's case, it has no evidence at all.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Hello, my name is Ben Schneider. A couple months ago I made a case, and you were the officer that was helping me create it. I submitted a bunch of evidence to a link you sent me, and this was a couple months ago, and I haven't heard anything back. And so I'm just calling to see if I can get some type of update on how the case is going.
Get away from
It's
the door.
about the CEO aiming the neck of Bricks and Minifigs in an obstruction case. And so if you could give me a call back at your earliest convenience, that'd be awesome.
Oh.
That was unexpected. You got lucky this match.
L-O-W. Oh. Yeah, F-L-O-U-R.
The gun is at the window.
Phone master. Boarded venture. Install it now.
Sorry, your call cannot be complete.
Yeah, literally no matter what I tried, I could not get a hold of this police officer. So I'm traveling all the way back to Utah to go back to the Provo police station in person to see how the police investigation against Eamon is going. And I just so happened to get a hold of the police schedule and arrive at the exact time this officer was supposed to arrive. But before I could speak to this officer, one of the other police officers called me to the front desk and asked to talk to me.
Is there any way you can like check if he's here or? Alright, so look and see how the case is going. All I really want is kind of see an update on the case. Okay, you can just tell me like how it's going, like if he's still looking into it or? Okay, thank you.
So basically, I came all the way out here to find 0 answers. But eventually, I did find an answer. And they sent it to me in the mail. And looks like I was right. The police only had time to take on one of our cases. And it was Amon's, not mine. Yes, the case that had an overwhelming amount of evidence, they thought that case was garbage. And they took on the case that has 0 evidence at all. In the police body cam footage, after the police watched my full conversation, proving that I didn't threaten to burn the place down or literally anything, they even admitted to Amon that there was no credibility with his entire case against me.
We agree that there really was no extortion code that would fit your situation. However, you know, at the end of the day, we do want to help you guys and how you deal with this court positions. We did find that there was another code that fit, and it's called aggravated commercial obstruction.
The police just told Amon that even though there's absolutely nothing to his claim against me, if they work together, maybe they can fabricate some type of charge against me.
However, the tricky thing is because we have to prove that this individual either injured or being done on full offense. When you keep the property, did you have to ask him more than once to leave? Okay.
So Amon's telling the police that even though they continuously told us to leave, we didn't leave.
I don't mind having
If we go back and look at the footage of what happened, this is the reality.
All of this? What? You want soup instead?
No, it's not.
You gotta think about that. You gotta resolve it. Okay, thank you much.
I don't know. It kind of looks like the reality of what happened is we left too early for them. They wanted to pull us back in and keep talking to us. But we did show back up a second time. And to Amon's credit, about halfway through the conversation, he did say that if we don't leave, he's going to call the cops on us.
If you leave, if you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
If you don't win the easy way?
And this was right after I told him we could do it either the easy way and just give us the Legos back, or we can do it the hard way and find that we would take him to court.
So you're threatening me.
I'm not threatening, we're right, like we have the rights to Legos, so we're gonna be doing the easy way.
What proof of ownership have you provided to me that you want to?
I mean, I can give you proof if you want.
Right, provide proof.
But right after he says this, he's now asking us to provide him proof that we actually are entitled to these Legos, so we can't leave now because he just told us to stay and provide proof. And then at the very end of the conversation, he says this one more time.
Take the leave? Okay. Thank you for working with us, and see you later.
Well, we have now all just seen the video footage of what actually happened. But now let's hear how Amon describes it to the police.
Guys, at this point, I've asked you to leave quickly. Well, we, you know, like, if you have to, let's do it. There's this money. No, guys, you need to leave. You're not leaving. Like, but I asked multiple times, you're not leaving.
It's like second-degree felony. He's facing felony charges. Is a felony?
Because I went to the court headquarters, trying to get Amon the easy way out of all of this, and they're trying to get me on a second-degree felony, which I don't really know how any of this would make me get a second-degree felony. Like, what the heck, police officers? If they're doing it, and the punishment for this crime is 15 years in jail.
I don't know, you know, like how we're all see lots of that stuff comes through, but you know, like the reality is like when we tried to talk to them and say, we're willing to work with you.
I think one of the main reasons that Amon side instead of ours,
Cool.
that's the whole Mormon thing, is that Amon keeps framing the situation as he's just the helpful CEO who's trying to do the right thing and return Brian's property, and we're the ones that are preventing him from giving it back to Brian. So, I say we rewatch the footage and see what actually happened.
We said we would be more than happy to help Mr. Mansell.
Because Brian said
he was unwilling to work.
Well, Brian said he asked for the store inventory, and because he said that he wanted to work with you and you guys didn't provide the store inventory.
We asked him to provide us with any documentation and provide us with a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is not something that anybody can do. You can just walk over to a all your ice cream is going to me. Why? Because so-and-so said I have a spreadsheet that says all your ice cream should go. That's not proof of ownership.
So first off, this spreadsheet Eamon's referring to wasn't just some mystery spreadsheet, it was the actual inventory the store made. But I guess Eamon's trying to claim that the previous owner stole the Legos and then lied on the inventory, and so now it basically makes his inventory invalid. He said that when corporate was taking over the store, that they actually did their own inventory, and this is the correct inventory.
We took over. We did an inventory.
The good news for me, he's willing to give me this inventory. He's actually always been willing to give it to me or Brian. All we've ever had to do is ask.
We will work with you to any Lego that does exist.
Well, we did that, and you guys, I think we only did it 5 or 6 times, and you've gotten 0 response back.
Yeah. Literally the first thing I did right when I heard about this entire situation was I googled books and many things, clicked on their website, clicked contact us, and sent them a message. I actually got a message back from corporate saying that they would love to help. But after a few months, I kept trying to reply to this message, and they just completely ghosted me.
I think we've done like 6 over the last like 4 or 5 months.
Ready?
I said like, hey, I'll get this separate result and shoot you back out right now. And
Will you give her some too?
You like your cube?
what's the email?
I wish I could have made it with the right numbers, do the right things, and the work is our knowledge. You kind of don't have, you kind of can't find your other ones.
They're in the bathtub.
Well, this is on the website, so. Well, that's what it is. Yeah. But you're getting mad at me because I emailed the website?
So I understand that, but I'm telling you right now, and you're trying to argue on something that I didn't give you any information about. I'm telling you for that one.
Yeah, but you're like getting upset at us that we emailed the email that was on your website.
I'm telling you the way to do this, and you've been probably trying to communicate with a ghost.
Well, that's your guys' fault for putting that email on the website.
Sure. Okay.
Then so why are you getting mad at us because we emailed the website to your instructions?
I'm not getting mad at you.
Well, we're not harassing, we're just asking for our Legos back. If someone stole money from you and you went and
Tomorrow you want hamburger helper? We just have different ones
It seems like Eamon kept either trying
We
to
don't have
stall or switch the subjects. It almost seems like he doesn't want to actually give us
You
this
mean tuna? Okay.
Okay.
No, you said I'm good at any.
Let's
No,
not be rash now.
no, you said
Let's not do
even
anything
tuna.
crazy.
Even tuna.
Let's not be rash now.
No, you
He
even
said,
said it.
he said that's all he wants to do.
Your words.
Until
Mark
stop,
your
like,
words.
pointing at us.
I would love any hamburger helper.
Included on the email with this info?
No.
That's fine. You guys email us.
But you guys will give him the inventory list? Because he said he's been asking for it for over a year now.
Show the inventory list that was clean.
You should probably check something like that.
And we can work through that process.
See if it's okay.
Was or wasn't there.
What time is it? Let's go over medicine.
Yeah, I think Brian gets
Wait for him
upset
to eat.
because he says, they always say it, they'll send me the list, kind of like how you're saying, oh, we can send it easily.
You want
And
to
then
do
when it
the
comes down to it,
second
we
one
won't actually
instead?
send it. So maybe if you actually go ahead and send it, it would make him feel better.
Well, I understand what you're trying to get at. We're more than willing to work. I'm taking an email to that email address 5 this week, and that will produce results.
Anyways, just send an email to the email he told me about, not the one on the website. That's a bad email. Don't ever email that one, or the CEO is going to be pissed. But according to Eamon, now that I sent this email, I should be receiving the inventory list very soon. So, I waited all day. And I got no answer. So, the next day, I sent them another email. I patiently waited again for about a week. And finally,
This is the response. Mr. Snyder, BAM Franchising Incorporation will not participate in any form of communication that appears designed for public provocation, harassment, or manipulation of facts
I don't
for
need
the
that
purpose
green
of
green.
media
Do you want me to
content.
make more?
Attempts to obtain
privileged or confidential information through misrepresentation or the creation of fraudulent documents. Just from me asking for this inventory list to prove their innocence, because I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. I want to be like, hey, if you're innocent, I want to prove that you're innocent with this inventory list. But now, by me trying to do that, that's criminal behavior and considered harassment. And we reserve all rights to refer such behavior to appropriate legal authorities. It's the cost. So don't ask for our inventory list, or else we're going to call the cops.
Yes, Bricks and Minifigs has officially banned me from ever asking for this inventory list again. And I'm not the only one who's banned from asking for this list.
He promised us a full inventory right away.
Yeah, and every time it's been just absolutely nothing. So we've never done anything. We've never gotten an inventory list.
Yeah, the previous owner, who got her entire store stolen from her by corporate, I mean, she's legally required to get sent an inventory list, and even she, 2 years later, has not gotten it yet.
It resolves everything, because they would have had to identify everything in the store, and they would have identified all of Brian's stuff, and they never provided it, so we couldn't then demand the third-party evaluation.
Okay, and it's now, what, a year and a half later?
You know, who knows what.
Still no inventory. So, would have solved a lot of problems a year and a half ago. Here's the inventory.
Even Brian still hasn't received this inventory list yet.
I've never received an inventory list. I've never received a record of sales because it came provided. They opened the store up almost right away and started selling it.
And the worst part about all of this is it seems like the CEO is pretty much just trying to rub all of this in everyone's face. When I turned on the news, I saw this.
As far as offering Brian the inventory, have you gone through the store, figured out what was part of his collection, taken inventory and shown him that inventory and gone for that?
We tried to share those with Mr. Mansell in hopes that he can see, that we were not attempting in any way, shape, or form to withhold anything from the bills that were offered to him, and the initial offer was rejected.
So now on public television, Ammon, the CEO, is telling the world that he tried to give us this inventory, and we're the ones that didn't want it.
We do want to help him recover as much of the collection. Our number one priority right now is to ensure that he gets people. We know that we have a responsibility to work with him to make sure he does get people.
So you've offered Brian the inventory of sets that was in the store?
Yeah, whatever was left over, we've offered that on multiple occasions. So we've tried to make multiple offers, and hopefully we'll be able to get them to the table so we can discuss it.
And this is pretty much Ammon's game plan now. Go to as many news stations as you can and lie.
The entire time we were saying, hey, we want to help, we want to help.
The main narrative now seems to be Bricks and Minifigs has always been trying to get Brian's Legos back, but Brian just never wanted them back.
Would you be willing to just take this? And the answer was no. It was attempted to be given to the family, and it was refused. They made the offer and said, here, you can have all this. And that offer was not accepted at the time.
Well, that's Ammon's side of the story, but I say let's take a look at what actually happened.
That is our correspondence with Bricks and Minifigs, trying to work with them in getting the sets back.
So right when this happened, Brian had an attorney to reach out to Bricks and Minifigs. They sent an email saying, how should we proceed to retake the possession of the set/minifigures? And they actually emailed back saying they were willing to help. And then after this, they just never respond. So Brian's attorney sent them another email, just following up on this, when can we pick up the sets? And they still didn't respond. So the attorneys emailed back saying, it's now been 16 days, how can we get these Legos back? And finally, they received a response.
It says Brandon Best and Joshua Johnson have no legal obligation to return any of their Lego product that exists in their store to you. What? So yeah, basically they're saying that they're the ones that are not able to work with you, but it seems like.
They finished this email saying, we consider this matter closed and will not be returning any Lego products to you. So as you can see, that's the reality of what actually happened. But then Ammon goes on Fox News and says this.
So they actually did have this attorney send the information to us. They said, great, appreciate this, let's do what we need to work this out. And then never heard that.
So why is Ammon going on Fox News and saying, we wanted to give Brian the stuff back, he's the one that didn't want to eat his stuff back, he didn't want to eat his thing.
That's my point.
I don't know. He's lying. I truly believe in integrity. I believe in the sentiment of integrity. I believe everyone should have integrity.
But anyways, another thing the CEO seems to be pretty upset about is that when Brian kept demanding his stuff back and couldn't get it back, eventually he had enough. And he was like, I'm going to make a Facebook post about this. And in his Facebook post, he called Bricks and Minifigs thieves and liars. And this Facebook post really pissed off Ammon. I mean, Bricks and Minifigs is literally suing Brian now for millions of dollars, all because of this. I mean, back when I was talking to him at corporate headquarters, he made it very clear that what they did is technically not actually considered theft.
There is no theft. Do you understand the legal definition of theft? Legally have to be
So
the
theft?
definition of knowing that the property was stolen or otherwise not.
Yeah. And I'm like,
That was not known until Mr. Mansell came in days later and said, I have some of these things that we can be.
that's another lie again, because so I showed Ammon security camera footage where corporate acknowledges that they are now going to be responsible for these Lego Star Wars sets.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay.
That's a business thing, and I'm not judging or taking on business issues and all that kind of stuff.
And after showing him this footage to try to bring the conversation back to reality, this is his response.
Because we caught you guys?
No, because you are attempting to extort us, so that's ridiculous. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's illegal.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
We have done that.
See, I agree too. I agree. Nope, it's not illegal on us. Thank you for.
Nothing illegal. If you are doing something illegal.
I don't think it's illegal. I think us catching you guys for doing the illegal thing doesn't make that what we're doing is illegal. That means what you guys are doing is illegal.
Did it ring in or still no?
Yeah.
Can we still leave? Okay. And thank you for working with us. And
Earn rewards on, wait for it, everything with Fetch.
In Vinted, you can just snap, list, and sell your food with zero selling fees. Bags, basics, those pants you swore you'd wear but never got around to, even that dress from 5 birthdays ago. Turn fashion and more into cash. List from your room, sell without the hassle, and get paid stress-free. Declutter fast, earn even faster. For fashion and so much more. Download Vinted and start selling today.
You don't want to go discussion? Are they good?
Yeah, it's crispy, which I might prefer favorites.
Put a cover.
They say that while they're on the cover and she has her shoes on the couch. Take them off. Let's get to a bottle.
Yes.
After just going around in circles for
Why are you gonna give her bottles she needs to eat?
and just, having like kind of less than genuine questions or less than genuine responses being given to me, I was exasperated by the end of it, and that's, when people get tired and exasperated, that's when we finally got the footage that we can use to make it look like a completely unreasonable monster, but that's what they do, is people whose goal is to do those types of things, they just harass and go after people as long and hard as they can until somebody breaks and says something that, then they can, use that one clip to be like, oh, look at this horrible monster.
Just a little bit.
That's what I feel like.
So Ammon's claiming that I just harassed him for 30 minutes, and finally he got fed up with us, which that was the one clip at the end that I used in my documentary. So I said let's go to the very beginning of the footage, my first interaction with them, and see what actually happened.
So you guys are wanting some more Legos? You're not?
Yeah. Literally from the very first sentence we ever exchanged with each other, Eamon's goal was just to lie to us. But anyways, I'm now starting to think that the only reason Eamon wanted us to email him about the inventory list wasn't actually the inventory list, but actually, it was a trap. Yeah, Eamon only wanted me to email him so he can find out my email and subpoena Google and find out all of my private information. You think I'm lying, but they actually did this. They subpoenaed Google asking for all private information tied to this email address, and Google sent them like hundreds of hours of all the raw footage from everything I've filmed in the audio video so far, all my emails, all my search history, all the metadata that shows everywhere I've been. But anyways, this was the reaction of the police officer after she watched my entire first episode.
I'm really curious to see, like, if this school released anyone doing this YouTube stuff, or like, it's enough for me to travel to another state just to go get some footage. It doesn't sound like this is like secret information. It doesn't seem credible.
No. No, so it sounds like you were able to watch the video.
I think by secret information, the police officer is referring to the security camera footage that proves that everything Bricks and Minifigs is saying is a lie. The first question is, how could this not be credible? It's really just video evidence of what happened that night. But at least now I can see why the police aren't listening to me. They're basically just saying that all of the evidence I submit to them is not credible, and therefore it's goes. Ben's wrong and we're right, because we said that the evidence is uncredible. At this point, Bricks and Minifigs is working with the police to just come up with whatever story they can to make any evidence I give them seem as uncredible as possible.
Things are some sort of joke.
Papa? To get, like social media clout without like work the crop stuff.
It seems like a fun.
Something else?
His MO really seems to follow somebody who's like who is behind,
Or maybe I can make that soup?
This is the craziest part of the video to me.
Oh wait, but I don't know
Eamon's
if we have any
claiming that
tomatoes.
I'm a keyboard warrior. And a keyboard warrior is basically just someone who talks a lot of smack online, but then when it actually comes down to it, they won't do anything in person. Which, I mean, if we look back at the footage, I accomplished almost everything I set out to do. I didn't get scared of anything. If someone in the story is a keyboard warrior, I don't think it's me. I think it's Bricks and Minifigs. I mean, let's double check by looking at the footage. Eamon claims with his words that he can give us the inventory list.
show the inventory list.
But when it actually comes down to it, he's terrified to give it to anyone. Bricks and Minifigs this entire time has also just been begging me to sue them. So when I finally go out and actually sue them, they close down their store. And now Bricks and Minifigs is going to absolute extreme lengths to hide from this lawsuit.
Are you okay if she just gives you the paper so we can just...
I mean, Bricks and Minifigs is showing all of the signs of a keyboard warrior, but for some reason they think that I'm the keyboard warrior. At this point, it almost seems like everything Bricks and Minifigs is doing, for some reason they think that I'm the one that's the one doing it.
What people think is costly, guys, there's so many other things that we be talking about.
100%.
She's having fun with that robot, even though she's never seen the movie.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yes, Eamon just completely proves my point. Obviously, I'm not suffering from the sunk cost fallacy at all. Eamon's the one suffering from the sunk cost fallacy. I mean, they literally already admitted to me that they've held onto the Legos for so long, it's not worth it for them to give it back to us anymore. Let's see what else Bricks and Minifigs is accusing me of. Well, they're suing me for defamation. But this entire time, Bricks and Minifigs are actually the ones defaming me.
You guys stole this product from this person. If you don't give it back, I'm gonna burn the place down.
Let's go to the next thing Bricks and Minifigs is accusing me of. Extortion. When they're the ones actually extorting me by saying if I don't let them steal the Legos from us, they're going to make up a reason to throw me in jail.
Well, somebody that wants to
Yeah. Okay. Bricks and Minifigs is also getting me for RICO charges.
They're charging reckless bank for RICO. I think it is more likely that
The police are guilty of RICO, right?
If you look at the CEO's previous businesses, he actually got sued for RICO. He's the one guilty of RICO, not me. They're also accusing me of sending a sniper to shoot out the windows of the McNeff house.
You guys want to come here, you can see the window and see where they're shooting.
When the police got there, they realized it was actually a construction worker who accidentally shattered the window.
Seems more likely that it happened from construction work than it happened from some people across the way.
But even after all this, they still go online and say it was me.
He's trying to get Ben Shiner about attempted murder. He's basically trying to set Ben Shiner up for attempted murder when meanwhile it was Neil from his own construction worker.
So what's the moral of the story here? It looks like everything bad Bricks and Mini Figs is doing, they think that I'm the one that's doing the bad thing. It makes no sense.
So, just to let you know, we call it double warning. The person who committed the crime will not be admitted or get convicted. So I will give this to you. You will have as much time as you need to shoot someone or to not shoot anyone. Whenever you're able to feel that you have ID'd somebody, it's asked that you circle it and then you shoot.
And then, like that, perfect. Okay. There we go. Okay.
So this is like the final step that I needed. This is legit. We've been able to verify the years now.
So the police put on this big
So he did all of that
They're
to try to
doing
get
all
more
this
arrested.
work to verify the facts. When in reality, they already know who I am. They already subpoenaed Google. They already watched my entire first Lego video. They already went through all my search history. To me, this just feels like a staged performance so they can show the world, hey, look, we verified everything, when if they would have just put an equal amount of effort into watching the raw footage I submitted to them, they would have found out that Rand was completely lying to them. But for some reason, they didn't. A few weeks later, when I ended up going to court, this was the staged response.
My name is Nielsen, I'm the prosecutor. Is Benjamin Schneider here?
Yes.
If you want to take care of that today, we can do what we call clean the veins.
Were you able to see the footage I submitted to the police of our interaction?
I have not watched it.
Okay, because in that footage you can clearly see that the second he tells us to leave, we say, okay, we leave. And then he calls the police and said that we threatened to burn down the building and shoot everyone inside. And he was just making up all these lies that you can clearly see in the footage that we submitted. We were being respectful the whole time. We left the second he told us to. And so it makes sense why the police would take me to court because, I mean, he's threatening that we're going to burn down the building and shoot everyone, but we did nothing. Like, he's just saying that because he's trying to. I'm a documentary maker, so I'm making a documentary on the thing. So his logic is if he throws me in jail, then if he makes up a reason for me to go to jail, then I won't be able to expose them for their crimes. So that's the what's going on. It's clear as day in the footage if you watch it. It seems like they're just making up a bunch of false information in order to silence criticism.
But did you submit that to the police officer?
Yes.
Is the footage going such that it's still going like when you step out the door?
It starts from when we're in the elevator before we talk to them to when we were back in the elevator going back down.
Obviously, the video doesn't necessarily show everything that possibly happened.
So according to the state of Utah, the raw video that shows everything that possibly could have happened is not credible and could not have shown everything that possibly could have happened. And they didn't even watch it.
Everything is in order, guys.
Lock in with a buy one, get one free your own pizza from Papa John's.
I don't know. She said some weird stuff and I just said yes.
Chicken waffle. Buy one, get one pizza for a limited time on Uber Eats.
Cornmaster, Board Adventure. Get it today.
What's your daughter doing?
They're really just taking Ammon's word for everything and completely ignoring all the evidence. So where does this leave me now? Not only am I being charged with a bunch of mystery crimes in American Fork, Utah, but I'm also being charged with a second-degree felony up to 15 years in jail in Provo, Utah. And now that they have written proof that I'm committing all of these insane crimes against them, I mean, obviously Bricks and Minifigs just made up everything, but that's not how the court sees it. The court thinks that these are real, and for whatever reason, the court wouldn't let me share my side. They only heard Bricks and Minifigs' side.
Ben's side was not in the room, was not heard. The court signed an order erasing his published work on the strength of the company's verified complaint and the company's motion with no one there to say against it.
The judge granted a temporary restraining order preventing me from even talking about Bricks and Minifigs, which sucks.
Can you throw this one away? I think it's
Because 1 million subscribers.
I got needed.
All my friends threw a giant price point for me.
Still weird. Unless you want to.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs, they just keep spreading their lies about me, and I just have to sit in silence, and there's nothing I can do to stop them. It's crazy to think about how much public support I was getting.
$100,000 Lego suite that's turning into one of the craziest legal cases in internet crusade that just exploded. Like $200,000 Lego. Like this $200,000 Lego suite is literally one of the craziest things I've ever seen. This is one of the greatest restorations
It really seemed like the entire internet was uniting to stand up to this bully of a company.
Bricks and Minifigs. And stop it. Brick by brick. Brick by brick. Brick by brick.
It really did seem like we were right about to get the Legos back. But I was wrong. Now the court has silenced me. It looks like all the work I put into this was just for nothing. However, people were pretty upset that I was silenced, and
Is that it? That's mostly away.
it sucks that I'm not even allowed to be a part of this movement anymore.
What?
There was a big mustache? Big beard?
Or maybe I can be here. I just have to be in disguise so no one recognizes me.
No.
Dick beard.
American Court People, your support, here with Jerome.
I spent the rest of the day protesting for the cause, and not a single person here recognized who I actually am. And maybe the protesting worked, because after a full month of remaining silent, I finally had the announcement.
I look around me, this guy anymore. Because I have my freedom of speech back, baby. I can say whatever I want. I can say Bricks and Minifigs sucks. I can say Bricks and Minifigs such cool people. And look, I can tell it. I'm not down. Shit. We got our first
EFG.
And now that I have my freedom of speech back, everyone is wondering how Bricks and Minifigs can make up for the fact that they made up all of these lies about me to take away my freedom of speech. Most legal experts are saying I can easily win millions of dollars from Bricks and Minifigs. But instead, I have a better solution.
I want you to sing with me. Again.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Move on to the next video series. It'll be awesome. You guys might be thinking, why do you want to see the chicken dance? And there's actually a reason. So, this entire time, Bricks and Minifigs always say the right thing, but then their actions don't match their words at all. So I was thinking, well, if they get an apology, they might say the right things, but they're not actually going to mean it. So by doing the chicken dance, I'm going to basically just be giving them another opportunity to do the right thing, not just with their words, but with their actions. And once they decide to do the right thing, then I'll move on to the next video series and never talk about Bricks and Minifigs again. And also make sure to check us out at www.reshieldmobile.com. Because right now we have 2 new Lego sets for sale that you can buy right now. One of Joshua Johnson and one of Aaron McNeff. And one making 500 of each, and once all 500 of each sell out, we're not making any more. You
are C-U-D. Dang. She continued singing where I left off. So she was looking at the holes on the wall. Immediately hears me say the alphabet to where she memorizes it like just that. Immediately goes, immediately falls down. Oh, I left over? Helicopters, I think, but.
And 2 weeks a year.
Oh, you left a lot. Dang. I already finished mine.
So
Like,
come back all the way till.
Well, I was trying to get Selena some, but I don't know if she wants it, so if you want to get it for some, Leo.
want another chicken ball? No, she's still eating her little piece.
Once it sells, we keep every dollar we earn. Less
So you want
money
to
at home, more money.
get Sophie
With
apples.
millions of users and
She
low
doesn't
cost
want
money,
any of
it's
this shit.
time to start selling and earning. Start selling on Vintage today.
We'll start for cash.
Daddy has Papa, look. She's looking for it.
Selena!
What was that? Is she skipping? Is she skipping?
Make money easily with no selling fees. On Depop. Download now.
This is Elliot. This is Nikki. And I just gave them both brand new YouTube channels. They now have 5 days to make and upload videos.
Look, Sergio. Sergio. Wait, it's her showing, hold on. Look. Are they gonna show that online? I guess not. Look! It's Mommy! And it's Sophie!
Wow, that's us? That's crazy!
Why is Sophie poking her boogers? Alright.
Wow, that's us? That's crazy!
She's trying to figure out where's the camera. Oh, Sophie's poking her boogers. Look! She's looking. Oh.
She don't care about the camera, she got fans.
Selena, Sophie all got fans?
Yeah, too bad she's slapping the fan.
Hey, no, stop that. He said, oh, stop it.
Buddy, I'm already back over here.
Wednesday, May 23rd, 1955. In the Central Point of the United States, hundreds of communities.
Selena Gomez Transfiguration, is that like idol configuration?
That's a song that she was singing for for that girl that passed away.
Okay, if we're just gonna be here, I guess I'm gonna film.
All in one place.
Hopefully, music.
Right. No matter where Apple? You're riding with Apple.
Why is my charger here?
Trust AI because AI life hack videos in particular will promise a lot of crazy things, but nobody's really there to test them. But that's where I come in today because I will be testing some of the craziest AI life hacks out there to see whether or not any of them are true or if we really are just consuming pure slop. And there are a lot of crazy claims in this video, so I'm very excited to try them all. So here we have these foods are officially done with your microwave, and I already see an AI egg right here, so I'm excited to see what he has to say.
Stop putting me in the microwave like this. I'm still inside my shell. Pressure builds up inside me. And then,
Huh.
boom, what a mess.
You're telling me a hard-boiled egg will explode if I put it inside of the microwave? You're telling me nobody's tried this before? You just want to like reheat your hard-boiled egg for like 20 seconds and it's gonna explode? There's no way this is true. I think AI is lying. Right here I have a hard-boiled egg, and according to that AI video, if I were to put this inside, a lot of bad things will happen. I think it's gonna explode or something like that. So let's place it in there, and then let's have it go for, I don't know, 3 minutes. I don't see why this would explode. Like, I think this AI life hack is definitely not happening very good. Oh my god, just. Ew. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, AI was not lying about that one. That egg absolutely exploded in there. Look at that. Whatever you do, do not put a hard-boiled egg inside of the microwave because this is what's going to happen to you. There's some smoke coming too. We're about to start a fire. So AI, very dangerous. But they did warn me, so to be fair, they were doing the right thing. Of course I'm going to try it. So believe it or not, this is an AI person. So Idero Vesdi with the check mark. This is not a real person, but this has about 1 million likes and 30,000 reposts. This is a DIY home garden, easy trick to plant grapes. So what did she do here? Absolutely nothing. So she just puts 3 grapes over water, dips them in slightly, and then they just grow. You know, it kind of makes sense because grapes have seeds, and if you just expose it to sunlight and dip it in water, it's not going to have soil, but it should in theory at least sprout it. So I don't think too early. I think there's a good chance you can grow a grape sprout right now. So let's go ahead and try this out right now and see if our friend Idera is lying or not. So against my better judgment, I'm going to go ahead and attempt this AI life hack. And this one is that you can actually sprout the seed inside of these seeded grapes by just putting water underneath them and stirring it so that it's able to touch the inside portion of the grape. So basically where the stem is, I ripped it off, and then you can see the bottom is basically lined up with the water. And pour it so that the water is basically just touching the grape. And hopefully in about 2-3 days, we see what that video showed, if it's sprouts emerging. I'm not optimistic. Okay guys, so it's been a few days, so I want to check in on the grapes that are sitting on the windowsill. As you recall, we put some water underneath them, and according to that AI video, they're supposed to sprout and create like, I don't know, an entire vine of grapes. So let's check on this now. It's my first time seeing this. Let me bring this over. What are we looking at here? Oh my gosh, there's actually some activity that's happened. I think there's, this one, like a little stem that's growing out of it. Whoa, there's definitely something happening. Get a good look at that. Something is definitely happening. You know what? I'm sorry I gotta do AI life hack because at least on this one, I could definitely see a stem, and then the other ones, it's hard to say if that's mold or what's really happening, but something is happening. So that was not lying. So believe it or not, that is absolutely true. That AI life hack does work, at least to a certain extent. I mean, you guys saw it. I wanted that to be so wrong too, but there we go. Okay, next up we have Farmer Eli, and he's pouring Coca-Cola on his feet. All right, AI old man, what do you got for us? There's a Coca-Cola trip bath with baking soda and white vinegar, and then what happens?
Yellow crack nails that grow back healthy.
Nails will grow back healthy, like the good Lord intended. All right.
And follow me, so y'all don't miss the next one.
Let's see if Farmer Eli is lying or not about the Coca-Cola fire. I'm always down for a good soak. I like soaking my feet, so I think this could be good. Maybe we'll like clear up my skin, do some nice things on the feet. We'll know until we try. All right, I cannot believe I'm listening to that old man's advice, but if I put my feet in Coca-Cola, white vinegar, and baking soda, it should have my feet being completely clean, peeled, and super soft. So this could be a pedicure on steroids. I'm going to submerge my feet into this bowl I'm hardly fitting into. Pour Coke. Yeah.
Ready? Papa?
That's good actually.
Papa?
It does tickle, and it feels nice. Now I'm going to take some white vinegar so I have no open pouch.
That girl wants anything, she's back.
Papa?
Ooh, that feels good. And then baking soda.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's cooking. Something's happening to my feet. It might be straight bone by the time I remove my feet. So we have Coca-Cola, which de-rusts things. We have white vinegar and baking soda, which gets rid of any stain. So putting this on skin can't be good. It's probably going to bleach my feet forever. But I'm willing to try this for science. There's some crystallization happening up top of the baking soda. We're going to do this for a bit, and I'll let you guys know if my feet look great. Okay, it's been 15 minutes, so I want to see what my feet look like. It's actually kind of relaxing just like sitting here and just having a
Ready for
apples. Alright, so I am unable to see underneath my
remember
foot.
You gotta see what apple
How does the foot look? It feels pretty clean and like I have no extra skin or anything.
layering, dead skin, flakes, like it's
don't
just a
have
very
none in the
clean
fridge?
feeling. So
Possibly.
overall, I would
But those
say
are the ones that are
that
refrigerated,
works.
so
Isn't that crazy?
that's what
AI
they're
life hack
for the ones
isn't
out
that
here.
crazy because you put white vinegar, baking soda, and Coca-Cola together, and a lot of this, it just happens, and then bam, now I have like baby food. Oh, see, I like it so much, I'm just naturally going back in for it. Ooh,
Good for apples!
Alright, that's a cool one. So here we have some AI tech hacks, which I'm excited about because I could always use a good AI tech hack.
Are your phone photos constantly coming out blurry or
Are your photos constantly coming out blurry?
Here's scotch tape directly over my camera?
Tape over the camera fills in the scratches and makes your shot instantly sharp. What? All the time I'll be on my phone taking pictures and I'm like, how come this quality doesn't match and you're paying $1,500 for this camera? And if it's micro scratches that can be solved with tape, I think I have a larger issue at hand with Apple. But nonetheless, this sounds like a really cool one, so let's try it. So is it true that putting clear tape on top of your phone camera lens will enhance any image you take? Well, we're going to find out because right in front of me I have an entire rainbow assortment of Sharpie markers and they have a lot of different things to them, like multiple colors, has some text that this could possibly enhance, even some tiny stuff right there. I'm going to take a picture so you can see the before and then I'll put the tape on so you can see the after, then we'll compare and see whether or not it works. Okay, so here's a photo from the pipe. Great. Now we're going to take some of this HD clear tape. So it says HD, so even the tape believe it's going to be better. And we're going to put this on my phone's camera. Put it on all three lenses. That. It doesn't mess anything up on the actual phone. It still looks pretty normal. So now I'm going to do the same exact photo. And we're going to compare. Okay, so this is what the two photos look like. So this is the one that is before the tape, and this one has the tape on it. Now I'm not going to lie, this is the same exact framing, lighting, and everything, and I think it's pretty clear that this one is a lot better. So it turns out not putting tape on your phone camera and leaving it as is actually still the best way to take a picture. I thought it would be a cool little life hack. I guess if you have like scratches or something and you need to like fill it with the clear tape, that could work. But for the most part, if you have a perfectly functioning camera, you might as well just leave it as is. That AI life hack is wrong. It doesn't work. Complete scam. Okay, so here we have a really cool AI onion. He has sunglasses on and he's in an ice bath. So I'm excited to see what he has to say.
I usually make people cry. But if you give me
That is true. I'm in an ice bath. I get crunchier and I milder, and I promise to not attack your tear ducts. Is that so? So if I were to hypothetically
better eat those. I'm gonna
onion
make mommy
and
eat
then
the
cut it
examples.
open, I wouldn't cry. Onions are notorious for being terrible to cut open.
What?
And it's like a crime scene of tears every time you do it. So this would be a great life hack. I hope they're not lying on this one. So is it true that cutting an onion that's frozen doesn't make you cry? I hope so. This would be a really useful life hack if AI taught me that. So let's go ahead and freeze this up. Then I'm going to compare it to cutting a normal onion, and we're going to see the difference. First off, let me get this in there for like 2 hours or so. So I just went ahead and took the frozen onion out of the freezer. This is the difference in what they look like. This one's much tighter. This one still has all the loose skin on it. So I'm going to cut the regular onion first, and then assuming I cry from that, I'm then going to cut the frozen onion, and we're going to see the difference in how much I cry. Because according to AI, I'm not going to cry at all if I cut the frozen onion. Oh, moldy. So that will affect things. All right. Now I think onions release that smell as like a defense mechanism in the wild, so wild animals don't
Be here, I will believe your
spiciness. So far,
I'll give
so
it
good.
to you in a bit. We can wait.
It's starting to hit me a little bit.
We can wait.
Oh,
Eat apple.
Burning. It's burning so badly. It's not even sad right now. It just hurts. Ah, it burns so bad. All right. So here's the first onion. This is the non-frozen one. I think I'm on the verge of my first tear. But just classic onion shenanigans here. I'm about to cry. It's very uncomfortable. I just cleared my eyes. I'm good again. And now I'm cutting the frozen onion, and we're going to compare the way I react. Same cuts and everything. Okay. This one doesn't seem to have any mold on it, which is a good sign, really.
No,
Close myself directly to the onion. So far, so good. Couple cuts in, but I was actually pretty good on the other onion. There's like no aroma whatsoever. Like I'm trying to smell the onion, and I can't. It's one of those rare foods. Oh, it just got splashed in my eye. That was actually making me cry. Alright, continuing on. That is done. So I basically cut the whole thing to the same level of the other onion, and this onion, outside of it squirting me directly in the eye and irritating my eye, is not actually invoking any tears. Like I feel normal. I'm not sad about this
this onion, the fact that he's not dead. So I'm gonna go out and say that this is 100% true. That AI video is giving you a good life hack, so I would trust it. There's a cute broom. Wait, is that a sock? Why are we putting socks on brooms? What does this do?
This is working.
Can't believe this is working. Oh, so the sock kind of acts as like an upper layer to get things like lint and dust. Okay. I thought it was meant to like keep the bristles in place, but instead it's actually adding to the cleaning experience. That's pretty high IQ if it works. The problem? I don't think it works. So according to that AI life hack, if you were to put a sock over your broom, it makes it more efficient so you can pick up things like hair and lint more easily. So I'm going to basically tape this over the bristles and then I'm going to A/B test it to see whether or not it helps me pick up more things. So since it picks up hair and lint, I didn't know where to get hair, so I'm going to give my gorilla a little haircut. I'm going to use some of his. Hello, old friend. I haven't seen you in a while. You mind if I just give you a little snip? Great. Now that is a lot of hair. So I'm going to do one comb through without the sock, and you're going to see how much it picks up. Every single one. They are kind of stuck though in the bristle, which could be a little annoying. Now I have the sock on it here, so I'm going to do another brush now, and we're going to see if this works. So there was no hair left behind, and let's see if any of the hair stuck to this. Oh, all of the hair stuck to it. That is a great way to pick up hair and lint. Just tape a sock to your broom, and then bam, it picks it all up. Well, I'm honestly really surprised by that one, so AI absolutely snapped on that. That life hack does work, so if you have to pick up a lot of hair or lint, just put a sock on your broom. Okay, back to the microwave now, and I see a thumbnail of a chili pepper, so I'm assuming I shouldn't be microwaving him.
Don't microwave me. My spicy oils can split.
Oh, you know what?
Everyone's coughing and running away.
That actually makes sense. So the fumes of the chili pepper are going to come out and emit if I were to heat it up, and that's dangerous. You're telling me nobody's just done this before? I don't believe it. And also, those people in the background are clearly AI, so they're faking it. They're not actually feeling the capsaicin in it. So let me go ahead and microwave it because I could be wrong and AI could be right. So first you should not be putting the whole apple pepper inside of the microwave because it's going to create like a capsaicin cloud and it's going to stun you and you're going to have a bunch of hot sauce in your eyes and you can't see for days. And I don't believe that. I know the egg came true, but this doesn't really make sense. What's going to happen? So. Toss them in there, put them on for about 30 seconds, and then I'm going to bring in the fuse once I open it up, and I'll let you know if I end up tossing. I hear some leaking, so the sauce is starting to come out of the pepper. Oh, wait.
Leo's working hard, growing. Pampers is working hard, keeping him dry. Only Pampers Swaddlers has a keep dry liner to keep his skin drier.
Bananas.
Number 1 brand for sleep. Now fragrance free.
You have no idea what we were capable of.
Oh, other than her stretching over the words banana, she's not really eating banana yet. Oh, and she's crushed him. Let her eat something. I mean, you already did, so I'm still gonna give her medicine.
I'm actually smelling it right here. It's starting to leak out of the microwave. Wait, give it an actual smell. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Don't breathe this in. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that is strong. Alright, I actually believe this AI life hack very much so. Even more than the egg, and you saw the egg explode. Like, that is repugnant. That is a really strong smell of just pure pepper in the air. Well, I can't even be really close to that. So imagine if you had like a super hot pepper. Like that was the hottest one in grocery stores, but if you had like a Carolina Reaper, you wouldn't be seeing it. So that one absolutely works. Okay, here we have a phone and it looks like it has some sort of soda can attached to the back, so let's see what this AI thing says.
Tape a soda can to your phone. People swear it boosts signals. This is the secret.
Really?
Just don't.
No. Am I going to try it? Yes. Hey guys, so we're gonna test that AI life hack out. So right now we're traveling and I have Michael's phone, and luckily he has terrible service right now, so we can actually see if it improves by taping and positioning into the Lollipop can right here. Okay, so let's tie the phone to the can like so, and let's see if the signal improves. Alright, so I had 1 bar before. Wait, look at this. No joke, guys, there is now 3 bars. I don't know if it's because of like the positioning or because of the aluminum can, but I definitely am holding a little bit more signal. That's still not opportune. Like, this isn't as good a signal as I could probably have. I mean, you might as well just get Mint Mobile. That's the ultimate life hack, because Mint's 5G connects 98% of Americans, and 4G LTE connects 99% of Americans. And Mint Mobile is a premium wireless carrier offering no contract plans, and they operate on the nation's largest 5G network. So I don't know why we're doing this. Michael, you just get Mint Mobile. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, what does Mint Mobile include? And Mint includes unlimited text, talk, 5G data, international calling, and hotspot. So quite literally everything you need. And actually right now, for a limited time, Mint is offering 3, 6, and 12 months of premium wireless service for $15 a month. And that's for any plan, even unlimited. Also, if you don't like it, you can get a free full refund in 7 days, no questions asked. Now, a common question asked is, how can I switch to Mint Mobile? And it's incredibly easy. You do it entirely online in minutes with eSIM. And the best part is that you don't need a new phone in order to do this. You can just bring your unlocked phone and you don't have to change your number. So stop overpaying for wireless service just because that's how it's always been. And again, switch to Mint and get 3, 6, or 12 months of premium wireless service for $15 a month. And that's for any time, even unlimited. Thank you for making this video. Definitely recommend checking that. That's right.
No, there's not the toys that I have right there.
With the American flag and a hazmat suit, and I think you're going to teach me something about de-rusting.
Office hours study rust. This quick and easy.
Sure beats Sophie. You've been given an offering in the Hunger Games.
What the
So
fuck?
you're
Your
talking
sponsor is
instant
giving you half an apple.
eradication.
Yeah, decided.
And you feel like you've clearly done some disaster.
Okay.
And she dropped your
That's it.
apple.
Then you just pour that on the
She
rust
said
and
she
it
would
comes
not
off
compete in the
magically.
Hunger
She's
Games.
trying to
Her
it just
chips.
comes off. I trust you, Jin. You look like a trustworthy AI person.
She said- she said-
So I'm going to attempt to
Who wants?
de-rust this
Chips.
incredibly rusty piece of metal right here by doing the solution that they showed in that video. Starting with Dawn Dish Soap. We're adding in the rubbing alcohol. And then follow it up with some corn flour. And remember, they claimed instantly de-rust, so we didn't have to wait for this one. Put in some corn flour, and we're going to compare the top of this to the bottom of it after I mix this in. So here's what our solution looks like. And now, when I wipe this off, it should be brand spanking new. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Let's do a little comparison. We wipe some off with water. This is what it looks like when comparing one side to another. Actually, wait a second. This side is very rusty. This side is not that rusty. And actually, the gradient kind of looks cleaner and cleaner as you go along. Did I judge too quickly? I may have, because now that I'm looking at this, I would say that that life hack actually does kind of work. And I almost certainly did make the perfect solution. I'm sure there's like a better way to do it. But this one seems to have yielded a cleaner left side as a result of submerging it in there for like 10 seconds. So reluctantly, I'm going to say this one works. Weirdly enough. What is this? Something spilled on my floor. You're making a... Don't wipe me, you're making a slip and slide. Alright, so if you have oil on the floor, don't wipe it because you're going to spread it. You want to put flour on it. That makes sense, because oil is notoriously difficult to pick up because you can't put water on it because water and oil don't mix, so there's no way to kind of lock that in and pick it up. So flour. Oil is a real pain to clean up. If you ever spilled it, it's always like super greasy and hard to kind of get up because of how thick it is, and also water doesn't really wash it out or anything. But apparently, according to that AI life hack, flour will turn this into crumbs and you're able to pick it up easily. It's also really hard to dispose of oil because you can't put it down drains and stuff. So this could be a huge cheat code on how to get rid of oil if it works. So let's start by dumping some oil on the table. A little bit of a localized oil spill. Now we're going to take some of this flour and let's see if it turns into some crumbs, like we're baking, like we're cleaning. You'll see the oil's trying to escape, but we're not going to let that happen because we're trying to coat it completely. It looks pretty contained. Let's keep rubbing it around, see if it just disappears into the flour. Alright, now I'm going to try to jig it up a little bit and see what remains. Wow, it looks like all the oil was absorbed from the flour, and probably put way too much flour, wasted an entire bag just to clean up like a tablespoon of oil, but it does look like it's working. I don't see any oil remaining, and to the touch, completely dry. There's literally no residue. That that does work. You can turn oil into crumbs by putting flour on it. So if you have some extra flour laying around, I put like a fourth of what I did and clean up any oil spill. Good job, AI. Alright, what do we have here?
For no reason.
You're scraping gum for no reason.
peanut butter helps gum. The amount of different life hacks over the course of the last month that I've tried out to try to remove bubble gum from the carpet have been insane. I think I've done at least 8 different attempts. And if peanut butter is a straw that breaks the camel's back and ends up getting the gum off the carpet, then I have no faith in humanity anymore. Why would peanut butter do it? It's not even a liquid. It's like a plasma. Alright, let's go put some peanut butter on gum, I guess. I'm not very optimistic about anything that removes stains or gum from rugs because I've tried this a lot in the past, but apparently peanut butter is what actually does it according to AI. So I have some bubble gum right here. And then I'm going to make it stick.
Cancel culture will take care of everything you
Impossible to remove. Okay, now this thing is stuck in there. I don't want to pull because I want to to see if I can remove it.
Actually, you know what? You stay there. I'm gonna give your medicine right while you're sitting there.
Taste it first, and then take a lot of it. Bam! Wait, what the heck? I didn't even massage it in. This thing is just like the perfect adhesive. Bam, bam. Massage it a little bit. Yep. Why did the little shot that actually work? The gum actually removed from the fibers of the rug with peanut butter. That's crazy. Nothing else worked. You roll the clip. We tried this with 5 other solutions, and it's peanut butter that actually does it. So it turns out that AI life hack is absolutely true. You can remove gum from a carpet or a towel or whatever by using just peanut butter or anything. I really don't like the looks of this one. I see like 500 plastic bottle caps here in the corner and a blender, so I can only imagine what we're gonna see.
Yeah.
Yep, we're blending up plastic bottle caps. The microplastics goes crazy. Okay, hot water. So we're just blending the caps with water and what? Let me guess. Yep. Rainbow sludge. What are we doing? How did that not just end right there? So what's this next step? Oh, that is actually kind of cool if it works. And that if is doing a lot of heavy lifting because I'm pretty sure out of everything we've done so far, this one is probably the least likely. I just don't think plastic does that. Let's try. I could be wrong. I'm open to AI winning this one. Is it possible to actually make those microplastic sphere balls that you just saw in the video? Let's find out. I have the plastic bottles here, a bunch of different colors. We're going to mix them in this boiling water, and we're going to blend this up in the nutrient. So basically the big question is, can you blend these microplastics? Big farmers bring that. It actually did blend a little bit. I think we might have too much boiling water. There we go, there we go. So this is not the consistency of what was in the video. I thought it was going to get like a nice little plasma, something that can kind of melt down into the sphere molds, make some really cool plastic sphere ice cubes. But unfortunately, we're just left with a lot of broken pieces of plastic. But this is what's in your food. This is what you guys are eating, microplastic. So make sure you avoid that. It's not even worth putting those into the ice cube molds because clearly nothing's going to happen. It's just water with a little bit of conduction with your plastic bottle cap.
Okay, chill out.
I see feet again. Just putting mouthwash on it. Alright, what do you got for me? Chang medicine.
On your feet, and you will literally.
Okay, let's see. What's the concoction now? Listerine with vinegar. Vinegar.
Just do it.
Well, 15 to 20 minutes. Yes, right, sure. Gonna kill nail fungus, bad odor, sure. I can see this working.
No, Sophie.
I think there's a good chance that if I dip my feet in mouthwash, basically, that they're gonna smell good. I don't think that's that crazy. But I'm gonna try it, and I want to see how it leaves my feet. It might even be blue. We're gonna forgot to put that line. That's if I'm gonna be thanking that time using for the rest of my life. So I have the Listerine right here, and I'm going to pour this all over my feet. Nice. That feels really good. Then we're gonna dip.
Ooh. What the heck?
My 401ks from old jobs were scattered. Probably like yours if you've ever changed jobs.
No, Sophie, no! I already got on to you.
Take your toy.
Oh.
I can see things.
What's wrong with Selena? Oh. You gave her 8?
8 is fine.
I thought you said it was 8.
That's a whole business. The newer medicine is what's gonna figure out. Anyway, yes, 8.7. 8.7 was the other one, the old one. You don't give her
Hello, everyone.
That's a fire tornado.
No.
Something mysterious.
Okay, turn off all the lights.
What's this thing? You have this thing here that's thrown all around them. Have you ever opened this up?
No, because this is hard paper.
That's okay.
That's old.
I know. You never opened it up, so I don't know whether or not.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
Tornado carried winds of at least 130 miles per hour, strong enough to destroy multiple commercial buildings.
Oh my god, amazing.
Could have just used the vacuum. Get! What are you doing? You can't go up there? Who wants tablet?
Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see even more
You have been charging?
I don't know. Didn't you grab it?
In Enid, Oklahoma, on the evening of April 23rd, a massive tornado created a terrifying scene near Vance Air Force Base.
It's a tornado, Mommy.
Has a tornado or extreme weather event like this ever happened where you live? Share your experience in the comments below.
One, 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 one.
Thankfully, nobody was injured. This behavior is known as breaching a phenomenon many marine predators describe by hunting further after the response to noise.
Bye, Sophie. Just turn off the lights. They'll get away from there. What is that? Oh, it's part of the cord for the vacuum thing.
Where's Professor David?
I have with me.
What the? Bro! What do you mean my father got sex?
Tablet. Tablet.
Is it charged all the way?
They're both up to 62. I had them charging for a while already.
Oh my god, this daughter scared me. I didn't know she would bite me. Is anyone playing? Oh. Damn, Selena. Are you looking at games to get?
No, not quite. That's kind of, but not. These are the games that are coming to Game Pass.
Oh. Is there any good ones besides Halo?
Halo looks good. Minecraft Dungeons looks good. I'm already downloading this one. Please download before the game comes out. This one probably too, but this one might take up more. But this one would be good for you to play together.
Is it 2 players?
Yeah. I'm thinking about Gears of War as well, but this one's a bit more gory. So this one you might not want to play with me. But it's hard to say.
Oh. Is it first person or third?
Third.
Third is where you can see your whole person, right?
Yeah, you can see over the
I might play with you then. But this have to download it on the Xbox.
These are sick.
Oh my god. Sergio. Ready? Her with the ketchup.
Whether you're a professional technician or simply take pride in maintaining your own cars. Harbor Freight offers quality service
On Twitch and Kick, your viewer count is everything. It determines how much money you're going to make and how popular you are, which is exactly what some streamers decide to do. Hey guys, my name's Ryan, and this is every streamer who does called Viewbomb, starting with the biggest viewbomb of them all. Randesh Neonakamma is a quick viral streamer, virtual live PR, content, and dramatic beats with other creators. Neon began his streaming career playing themes, and it didn't take long for him to rise to the top creator in the streaming world. In October 2024, Neon racked up over 7 million followers.
Esa nena dejó la defensa una vez y tan María que le salió hasta pajaritos en la cabeza. Y este tipo, siempre con la misma. He's up next. He's up next. He's up next. Ganan o se van a casa. Ellos nunca se han ido a casa.
Hello.
This is going to be a problem. If I make the consistent here and keep in frame, you guys are going to know. He's like, screw? I think I revealed? For some reason, I was clearly underestimated. I think we're doing this. First of all, you have to do this engagement, and then there's so many like application steps, and then you expect you to program the this is stuff. I went with my work and you're doing it in the bio. So my account is officially named Scoops Hunt, which is a Facebook account. It's on a device that has no connection to any other account. So anyone can get almost 100% going to be on the account. Otherwise, that might be to make some videos to market ourselves. So we're going to do Scoops
Hey!